Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Leia. Good afternoon, Mom. Today, I'm going to discuss Article 1354. Although the cause is not stated in the contract, it is presumed that it exists and is lawful, unless the debtor proves the contrary. So, in this article, it provides for a presumption na nag-i-exist that cost unlawful. So meaning, hindi naman talaga necessary na yung cost or expressly stated in the contract. Pwede siyang hindi malagay or mailagay kasi pre-presume siya ng batas na lahat ng contract ay mayroong corresponding cost, which is lawful, right? But then, since presumption lang naman siya, pwede pa din namang i-prove otherwise. Pwede kayong mag-show ng proof na wala talagang cost or yung cost na totoo na hindi nakasaad dyan, which is unlawful. Let me repeat that it is necessary that the cost must exist, but it is not necessary to state the cost in the contract because cost is presumed to exist unlawful. So, in the event that the contract does not state its cost, it must be presumed that the cost exists and is lawful. So this presumption, though, is rebuttable if the debtor can prove otherwise. The existence of the cost or its legality can be questioned. We have our example here. In a promissory note, ito yung nakalagay. So as you can see, si Ganda didn't promise to pay Pugi 10,000 pesos because Ganda didn't receive anything or wala siya nadawat from Pugi or anything worth 10,000 pesos. Diba? So, the question is, valid ba ang promissory note bisan walay nag-state dito nga cost received from Pugi? So, yes, because it exists and at the same time, it is lawful. Hence, Article 1354 applies to contract which must be evidenced by writing under the statute of frauds. Let's define burden of proof. So it is the person who has the burden of establishing that there was no consideration is the debtor. So let's proceed to Article 1355. Except in cases specified by law, lesion or inadequacy of cost shall not invalidate a contract unless there has been fraud, mistake, or undue influence. So, general rule, the lesion or inadequacy of cost. So, hindi porket parang napakamurang benenta, invalidate na kaagad. Kung baga, hindi valid or hindi na valid yung contract, yung exception together with lesion, merong fraud, mistake, or undue influence. So, aside from the fact na inadequate na yung price for the contract, meron pang fraud, mistake, undue influence. So, pag merong ganon, that is the time that the contract is not valid. Okay? So, let's take a look sa example. Pogi sold his million worth house to Ganda for only 100,000 pesos. So, napakamura from million to 100 lang. So, mayroong inadequacy sa in favor kay Ganda. However, the sale is valid unless there's a fraud, mistake, or undue influence. So, yung nila is remain valid. I mean, the contract remain valid or the sale is valid kasi wala silang nilabag or there's no fraud, mistake, or undue influence. So, that's all. Thank you for listening, everyone.